Hey folks, Dude here. We're looking at an update on April 13th, Monday. And I try not to go too terribly political on these, daily updates, but I found something online that exactly exemplifies why the Sharia and the ISIS, ISIL, all these guys are, and of course there's the clash of infighting between Shia, Sunni, Shiite, and all the rest of these guys all banging heads and whatnot. And it was exactly exemplified by a statement. I mean, I'll actually put the link in the room if you want to hear it all in Arabic, but it actually was transposed from a gentleman by the name of, or a person by the name of Sheikh Youssef Al Quad Harry. Harry. I mean, I don't do good Arabic names, but he gave a statement on TV in Qatar a few years ago. Now, I'm going to read this from nuts to butts and let you guys go from there, and all the rest of that good stuff like that there. Essentially, he was stating this. We use trains and planes, but they are not our trains and planes. The, quote unquote, Westerners manufacture them and export them to us. True, we can buy the most magnificent things in the world, products for our homes and for ourselves. Our people can buy the most luxurious cars, Rolls Royces, Mercedes 5 and 700 models, S, M, and L with all the luxuries. We own them, but we do not manufacture them. We don't even produce a single nail for any of these cars. Others do this for us. The income of the entire Arab world, including the oil-producing countries, does not reach that of the European country. Say, such as Spain, let alone Germany, France, Britain, or Italy, just Spain, which is the bottom of the list of industrial countries. The income of the the income of the entire Arab world does not reach it. How come? Because we don't work, and if we do work, we don't do it professionally. They conducted a survey of the average time a government employee spends working in a certain Arab country. The average was 27 minutes a day. 27 minutes! The rest of the time he drinks coffee, reads newspapers, goes on errands here and there. Only a small number of people work. The rest do not. In the mid-70s, I went to Germany. We arrived there in the morning. I asked the guy who took me from the airport to the convention hall. As I was passing through the empty streets, I asked him how come the streets were not busy, like in our countries. He said, quote, people are at work, end quote. After 7 p.m., he took me to the hotel. The streets were empty. I said to him, quote, what's going on? The streets are empty again, end quote. He said the people are back home from work and they are exhausted. All they want to do is eat their dinner, watch the news, and then go to bed, because the early morning they have to wake up for hard work. They commute more than an hour to work and back, and they spend an hour for lunch. They work nonstop. We are a nation that doesn't work. How can we develop if we don't work? When we do work, we do not do it professionally. We keep saying, quote, don't worry, later, end quote. Islam teaches us to do things professionally. Doing things professionally is a religious duty. The Prophet said that Allah ordered us to excel in everything. He imposed excellence and professionalism. Professionalism must be followed in everything. Quote, if you kill, do it properly, and if you slaughter, do it properly, end quote. Even when killing, you must do it well. Unfortunately, we do not excel in either military or civil industries. We import everything from needles to missiles. This is our nation. We still haven't manufactured an engine in our Arab countries. We assemble parts. We have no manufacturing industries. India has manufactured a car, and even a plane, while we go around in circles like a bull who turns to a grinding mill or a water wheel until it reaches exactly where it started. How come the Zionist gang has managed to be superior to us despite so few? It has become a superior through knowledge, through technology, and through strength. It has become superior to us through work. We had the desert before our eyes, but we didn't do anything with it. When they took over, they turned it into a green oasis. How can a nation that does not work progress? How can it grow? And essentially, that was it. And I'm going to put the link in there, and he is stating it exactly in that measure, depth, breadth, and width. I mean, pretty much he's telling them chapter and verse why things don't work well in Arab countries, and the harsh reality of it such is they don't do anything for themselves. They pretty much rely on everybody else, and they throw money at the problem. So I'm going to break off on this one, folks. Eat good, keep the 10 ring. As always, you might want to watch the video, and of course, it's all, subtitled. I may have dropped a couple words, but, by and large, that's pretty much what the guy said. I'm going to break off on this one. Eat good, keep the 10 ring. As always, you know it, you love it. Human nature being human nature. It's going to be human nature. See you guys.